Turkey's close alignment with Pakistan has a long history. Pakistan emerged as a Muslim nation following the 1947 partition of India, while India pursued an anti-colonial foreign policy and became a leading member of the non-aligned movement. Pakistan allied itself closely with the US-led Western Bloc. As a fellow US ally, Turkey found common cause with Pakistan. Beyond defense, Turkey-Pakistan partnership also thrives on diplomatic and ideological synergy. Under Erdogan, Turkey has echoed Pakistan's narrative on Kashmir. Pakistan has benefited from Turkey's support on Kashmir. In February, Erdogan said that the Kashmir issue should be addressed according to the UN resolution. India deemed these comments unacceptable and lodged a protest with the Turkish ambassador in New Delhi. His recent comments were seen by New Delhi as another example of Turkey not respecting India's sovereignty over Jammu and Kashmir. In the past, India has told Turkey through diplomatic talks that Kashmir is a matter to be discussed only between India and Pakistan, as agreed in the Simla Agreement.
Well, Turkey clearly and openly supports Pakistan's stance, which is that it is, of course, without knowing anything. It very clearly says the Kashmir should be resolved in accordance with the UN resolution, and they have often said that they are also ready to mediate. India has clearly said it does not want to mediate in any way. Plus, it also often talks about some the problems against Muslims here and there. I mean, all these statements that have come out from Erdogan, very often also raised in UN General Assembly meetings annually, at the behest of Pakistan. Then in the OIC, they very actively work together. So all these statements are very clearly a divergence and totally opposite to India's position. And therefore, we take umbrage against that, and we openly object to their position.
For India, Turkey's support to Pakistan on the Kashmir question has never gone down well, but India has adjusted its geopolitical partnerships to counter the Pakistan-Turkey nexus. In Eastern Europe, India has supported and engaged the Greece-backed Republic of Cyprus. In fact, the consistent support that Greece has extended to India over the Kashmir issue has helped bilateral relations between the two. This is in contrast with Turkish and Pakistani positions, which back the internationally unrecognized Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus. Also, India has emerged as one of the strongest military backers of Armenia, which is locked in a territorial conflict with Azerbaijan over Nagorno-Karabakh. India emerged as the largest arms supplier to Armenia by late 2024, surpassing even Russia. Pakistan is aligned with Turkey-backed Azerbaijan. In 2024, Azerbaijan purchased JF-17 Block 3 fighter jets from Pakistan, reportedly under a $1.6 billion deal. Also, the planned India-Middle East-Europe Economic Corridor, or IMEC, bypasses Turkey, which has historically seen itself as the bridge between Asia and Europe. The IMEC has drawn explicit criticism from Erdogan. Turkey now attempts to establish its own Asia-Europe corridor, which is also called Iraq Development Road.
So far, India has shown considerable anger. This anger is understandable. On the basis of popular opinion as well as our own assessment of our national interest, we have taken very strong steps in curtailing our economic engagement with Turkey's companies, the most important of which is Çelebi, the one that is active in our airports. These are understandable and they are important. And they convey a very strong sense of betrayal in India. This anger should not cloud our vision in the future. We need to use diplomacy in regard to those countries that have differences with us. We cannot abandon, it is not in India's interest to abandon all substantial ties with Turkey. What we should be concerned about is we cannot allow, through our silence and by excluding ourselves from the discussion, we cannot allow the burgeoning ties that have emerged between Ankara and Islamabad.